we live? Is this a thing that's happening? Is we or is we ain't is live? Because that's the thing, apparently. I think we're good. I think we're good. Hey! What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming out. Oh my god, Lappy. Lappy loves her job. It's confirmed. What's good, everybody? No, we are not live. I'd rather be dead. Well, you know, to each their own, I guess, right? What's going on, peoples? Hey, what's up? Welcome back, everybody. Hashtag free Murdoc. I agree. I agree. Just getting out of work. Good stuff. I'm glad I could be here for your journey out of work. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty, I just came back from MomoCon like 2 days ago. I mean, basically yesterday because I came home so late on Wednesday night. It was pretty ridiculous getting home. I can probably tell a story later if anyone's down, but it wasn't that crazy of a story, but it was just really annoying and really unfortunate because I really hate flying. But MomoCon was really dope. Was anybody at MomoCon? I would love to leave it. Lappy, you are not bound by contract or soul sacrifice or blood sacrifice to be moderating right now. So if you don't wanna, then you could go and be dead again if you wish. Just flew over my head and I watched the video. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that, honestly. Because people were, like, memeing it. We can get into it later. But people were memeing it, and I thought it was just a joke. But it's actually a thing. So, yeah. Lappy is Connie now. Lappy was Sapphire before, so that's confusing. I'm being held against my will. Please help. Oh, Lappy. Mackenzie. Thank you, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. Right? This crossover was crazy. Like, how was this a thing? How was this happening? Hey, thanks, Derek Evil. Dark Evil. Dark Evil. No, don't free Lappy. Lappy doesn't get to be freed. No, we're not gonna say those words. Nope, not today. So this is probably gonna be a pretty short stream. I won't talk about this. We're just chilling. This isn't like a super mega heavy topic. This is just kind of like a fun thing that's happening that I think is really dope. Lappy is already free. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you for sticking up for the crew of Cartoon Universe. I'm standing up for this nonsense. All right. This camera angle is kind of weird. I look like I'm like hunched over right now for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is, why that is. But I'm good, Karen. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm tired from. I'm not tired from MyKAL, but I'm just like catching up into like regular life again. So that's fun. It's a bit much, but it's fun. I dig it. Steven already broke through here. What? Yes. Anyway, so we've got some interesting stuff. So who here is like actually who here actually listens to Lappy? I'm not ending it. Who here like actually listens to the to Gorillaz legit? Because I'm like a huge fan of Gorillaz. Does anyone here like actually listen to them and also familiar with their whole lore? Because they have like a whole storyline if you're not already familiar. They have weird art. They do have pretty weird art, but it's so good. Especially like in HD, it looks so clean. The music video, boy, oof. That drum was actually super clean. Probably too obsessed for my own good. Yeah, I love Gorillaz. Never heard of Gorillaz till the stream. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting stream for you. because it's a lot. I'm not gonna get into all the lore of the Gorillaz, but there's a lot. There's a lot of Gorillaz lore in there. They are all I listen to. I know everything. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I love Gorillaz. I discovered Gorillaz during the Jack Black though. Oh my god, I love that. We'll like skim through the video. I'm obviously not gonna watch the whole video because I will get sniped by YouTube in a second. But yeah, we can check the video out. Jack Black was just so random. He was just there. He was just chilling. I don't think he was doing anything musically for the song. I think he was literally just chilling there, which is crazy. Bands can have lore, yeah. So if you're not familiar with Gorillaz, Gorillaz is an animated band. They're made up of animated characters, made by David Albarn and crap, what's his name? Hewlett. I forget his first name begins with a J. I can't think right now. I apologize, but yeah, it's basically a band, and they wrote out this whole storyline, and each of their albums and eras of their albums have different storylines, and it like kind of continues on, and they like come up with storylines in between albums and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty crazy. And the storyline, Jamie Hewlett, thank you. He was on Jamie Hewlett's Instagram a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of hints thrown around. But it's, I'm gonna like see if I can find a summary, like a really basic summary, because it's a lot. It's super a lot backstory. So we'll just get like some of the backstory, so just to get an idea. It's probably gonna get kind of dark. I don't think it should get too raunchy. Hopefully Hailey doesn't fire me. This is like the basic, I mean, this is the whole storyline here, basically. This is like super summarized. It's a lot. And especially considering now this is part of the Powerpuff Girls canon, it's even more a lot. It's like a million times more crazy. Let me just check something real fast. Okay, we're good. We are good. Okay. Yeah, so like they're like kind of split up in phases, just like Marvel is. Story Gorillaz, August 5th, 1997. I'm trying to find like a simple version. So yeah, like the founder of the band is a Satanist. 2D that has no eyes because he was like in a car accident. She was Noodle, the bass, the guitar player, was like shipped to the band in a suitcase. It's like a lot. There's like demons, and like they cross over with actual real life artists and stuff. So they're like all kind of intertwined in it. She like ends up getting kidnapped, and then she goes into the ocean, like she goes like a faraway island, and then he like ends up in the Russell ends up in the ocean, and he turns giant from radioactive waste, and then he ends up shrinking, and there's this guy named the Boogeyman. And, I mean, it's just it's crazy. If you're not familiar, it's a lot of nonsense. So that's I can't possibly summarize. It's like trying to summarize. I actually do know it, Charlie. I can't. It's a lot. Like for me to sit here and summarize all of the Gorillaz lore, I'm a little fuzzy on it, but for me to sit here and summarize it, yeah, there's demons, Electric Sun, actual demons. It would be crazy. It's like me trying to sit here and explain it to you, explain Kingdom Hearts to you. It's like me trying to sit here and summarize in like a paragraph the plot of Kingdom Hearts. It's never gonna happen. It's not gonna work. Midget Kangaroo, thanks for coming back. There's a bee outside my window. I'm sorry. I don't like bees. I recognize bees are important, but they freak me out because they could potentially kill me. But yeah, so if you're not familiar with the Gorillaz, it's a lot. It's intricate story. It's a lot of fun. It's crazy. So now all these demons and like and satanic hoodlum antics are officially a part of the Powerpuff Girls canon. So if you're not aware, we're gonna get into that right now. I don't trust Ace. I don't really trust Ace either. Summary: demons, ghosts, cartoon band, death, ocean pollution, spooky house, and now Jack Black on the beach. Exactly. I'm not gonna explain to you why bees are important, Lappy. If you want to know why bees are important, the internet's a thing. The internet is 100% a thing. Yeah, I'm not summarizing Kingdom Hearts in paragraphs. So it's basically the same thing. Like, I'm not summarizing Gorillaz in a paragraph. Slightly more likely than Kingdom Hearts, but still. Feel Good Inc. Yeah, Feel Good Inc. was that's where I discovered Gorillaz. I discovered Gorillaz in middle school, and I was initially attracted to it because 2D has no eyes and you look like Jack Skellington, and Night Before Christmas was my favorite movie. It still is my favorite movie. And I was like, oh, that reminds me of that. That's cool. I like this. And that's just kind of happened. I like how he's also green like Murdoc. That's really funny. So, if you're not aware, that's the stream. That's kind of meta. If you're not aware, the Gorillaz, not the Gorillaz, uploaded a video recently. New music video. I'm obviously not going to play it all because YouTube will take this stream down in a heartbeat. But the basic gist of it is there's this band member named Murdoc. Right here. His name is Murdoc. He created the band. He is the bass player of the band. Again, storylines. And basically, he is in jail now for an unknown crime. We don't actually know what the crime is yet. He is currently canonically in jail because he was apparently framed by a demon in, again, crazy, in a previous music video. So now he's in there. So now he was replaced temporarily by a new bass player who is this guy right here, basically. Yes, thank you, Midget Kangaroo, for the pun. Lappy's best waifu, I can confirm. He's replaced by this man, and obviously he looks awfully familiar. Noda, as we've already talked about. And this man is actually this man. Ace, from the Gangreen Gang in Powerpuff Girls, my boy. This is confirmed. I think initially it was a joke. Like, people were making a joke about it after this video released. But it's actually a thing. It was actually confirmed. So that's Ace. That's Ace, like, 20-something years later. Oh, no, what happened? There we go. In their official newsletter for Gorillaz, it was confirmed. Blue-haired, sweet-natured dreamer 2D on vocals, whip-smart Japanese badass, sorry, Hailey, noodle on guitar, not forgetting Brooklyn-born philosopher and the meat behind the beat, Russell Hobbs on drums, and with Murdoc Nichols temporarily indisposed. Bass duties on the new album have been taken up by erstwhile Gangreen Gang member Ace. I sort of swore. It was a mild swear, alright, Lappy? Alright. Let's all relax. That's pretty crazy. So this is Ace from the Gangreen Gang. He was like in his early 20s, late teens here, probably, something like that. And now he's old. The years have not been very kind to him at all. It's not a meme. It's not a meme. It is actually 100% confirmed. Firefang. This is 100% confirmed. So, Gorillaz, all the demons and ghosts and sex and and cursing and death and blood and awful things happening is officially a part of the Powerpuff Girls universe. So this is him now. Let's see if we can, is he in, and here's Jack Black. This is actually the real true highlight of the music video, is Jack Black pretending to play guitar. That's my favorite part. So great. Classic Jack Black faction. Yeah, I think that was pretty much all he was in the music video for. Yeah. But that's crazy. Like, what? This doesn't seem child appropriate. Look, Lappy, okay? Nothing's happening. He stabs a basketball, alright? He's not even stabbing a person. Okay? It is scary. Gorillaz is a scary thing. Yeah, so... yeah, this is the thing. So, this apparently is not the first time that this actually happened, because in the Powerpuff Girls movie, Mojo Jojo's reading a newspaper, and there's actually an ad for Gorillaz right here. So this was already kind of hinted at to be a thing. I did not know this was a thing. I had no idea this was a thing. It's a switchblade. Alright, it's a switchblade, man. It's still a knife. It's still a form of a knife, Riley. Alright? They have a bunch of references. Yeah, so there's another one. So this was the Powerpuff Girls referencing Gorillaz, but there's also Gorillaz referencing Powerpuff Girls. You have 2D wearing a Mojo Jojo shirt. So I guess if they're canon in the same universe, then I guess this means he's just a fan of Mojo Jojo. Like, Mojo Jojo's, like, famous in that universe, I guess. But he just likes his crime? I guess. Weapons are bad, Lappy. I agree. So I guess that's that. But yeah, they're officially in the same canon, which means first of all, that's confusing because, like, and now I'm looking super deep into it, but that's what we do here. It's Cartoon Universe, all right? This is what we do. We look deep into things. If they're in the same universe now, right? Presumably, but there's like live action people here, right? Mixed with, you know, the animated characters. So does that mean, like, the city of Townsville, like, obviously it's all animated. Does that mean that somewhere else in the world there's, like, actually live action characters? Is that what that means? I feel like it might. I feel like that might be a thing. Why am I scaring you? Is it the weapons, Lappy? Real life has weapons! You must deal with it! Bismuth forges weapons, alright? Does that mean, like, in the Powerpuff Girls canon, there's actually real people, like hyper-realistic people? That'd be pretty insane. I'm expecting a crossover movie. I mean, well, there's a Gorillaz TV show coming out. We don't know when yet, but it was confirmed. I think it's 10 episodes. So if Ace is in that, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think they're going to have any major Powerpuff Girls characters in the Gorillaz show because Gorillaz show is going to get really adult, really raunchy. But to have Ace as a thing, that's a possibility. So that in itself is a crossover if he makes any type of appearance in the show. We don't know what the story of the show is going to be. We don't know if it's going to be about the origin story or if it's some new thing, like in between albums. Like, we have no idea. It's possible they're just setting it up right now. They're setting up the show right now with this whole reveal and stuff like that. It'd be pretty cool if they, like, made a reference to Townsville or something like that. Just like a little nod, like in a newspaper or like social media blurb or something like that. That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty wild. But actually, I liked Ace a lot back in the day. Is this Powerpuff Girls Z Ace? Wait a minute. Powerpuff Girls Z. Gang. I don't know how to spell Gangreen Gang. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's sick. I actually like their animated design. I've not seen their anime versions. Rehash is a good song. That's cool. I like the anime designs a lot. I've actually never seen Powerpuff Girls Z, so I have no idea how good it is. But it looks interesting. Yeah, I feel like it lends itself well to anime. Yeah. That's crazy. You want me to hibernate so you don't have to work, Lappy? It's better than the reboot. Yeah, and that's another reason I don't think they're going to do a major crossover, because the reboot is still a thing that's airing currently. So I feel like to just cross over with an adult television show, it wouldn't make no sense. But they have actually appeared in the reboot, but they never actually did a whole episode. They were like in the background or something. Like, this is them in the reboot. They still look pretty solid. They still look basically the same. But they didn't actually do anything at all, really. So yeah, I don't, you know, they haven't really made their appearance. So I mean, I guess that really kind of lets Ace be more fair game for the most part. So I guess that's why they're able to use them. And for those who don't know, I believe Gorillaz is under Warner Brothers. Correct. Gorillaz. I'll just type Gorillaz. Obviously, Warner Brothers owns Cartoon Network. They own the Powerpuff Girls. So, let's see. So she Axe labels. Yep, Warner Brothers. So they're under the Warner Brothers label. So that's probably why they're able to actually use Ace from the Powerpuff Girls in, you know, in their lore, in their band, or whatever you want to call it. That makes sense because it's actually the same company. So it's probably not super difficult to do, especially since it's a pretty minor character. He's not like a major character. It's not like someone like actually Mojo Jojo or one of the actual Powerpuff Girls or the professor or the mayor. Like, this actually makes a lot more sense. So that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. And this means also, do you think the whole gang is gonna premiere in Gorillaz? That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be really dope. Jimmy is good friends with the creator. Yeah, I've heard that. So that's obviously how that happened. That's obviously where all the older references came in the first place. Teen Titans Go, Thundercats Roar style reboot of Gorillaz. Oh god, people would riot. What would that even be called? Gorillaz Play? Gorillaz Song? I have no idea what that would even be called. This song is so depressing. Oh, by the way, if you're curious where I'm getting these remixes, they're by 8-Bit Universe. Gorillaz Go. It would be called that. This is I'll leave a link in the chat. That's where all these 8-Bit remixes come from. I didn't want to play the actual songs because I would again get sniped by YouTube. So we don't want that. Gorillaz Monkey Around, coming to Cartoon Network. Boo boo beat it. Gorillaz Jam, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, this song is so sad. Oh my god. Sad as I'm trying to make a bad reboot look good, man. So yeah, I would actually love to see these guys in the actual Gorillaz, because like their designs and their like sort of characteristics sort of lend themselves well to the Gorillaz, like surprisingly well. Especially Ace, like it just kind of works like really perfectly. Prefer Feel Good Inc. over more than El Manana. Yeah, Feel Good Inc.'s just a smash, man. It's just a classic. That's just a classic, man. Gorillaz Gone Bananas. I think they actually had a documentary called Bananas. I'm pretty sure. Jamie really made Ace look like he belongs. He really does. I mean, he actually looks like he belongs. But he still like looks like himself. So that's really cool. Like, I love this. This is so crazy. Because we were like, oh, it's inspired by the Gangreen Gang. Like, no, he's actually him. Like, he's actually the same dude. I love that. And he's obviously still a thug. And it's very ironic that Murdoc is currently in jail and he's been replaced by a known criminal. Like, that's pretty funny. I'm curious. I hope we go more into depth, like how they found Ace, because I don't think they explained that yet. So I would love to know where exactly they found him and why they decided to recruit him. Like, I want to see Gorillaz in Townsville, man. That's crazy. Heck, the 2 C's are important. It was a drop. Drop of God's Tears, man. This song hit me in the feels when I was in middle school. Gorillaz is like Gorillaz and like 808s and Heartbreak Kanye West are like my version of emo phase. For the most part. It's not really emo, but it's like it's the same mood. It's just a different sound. That's crazy. So like, does this mean that Samurai Jack takes place in the same canon as Gorillaz? right? Isn't that what that would mean? Jack Power, because they had like the billboard and stuff. I don't obviously buy into the Professor is Samurai Jack. That obviously makes zero sense. But we had this whole thing. This whole talking dog says blah, blah, blah. Like this is. It seems like it's the same universe. So if this is the same universe, does that mean in Samurai Jack there are real people? Is that what that means? And isn't Dexter also in the Powerpuff Girls universe? Hold up, bro. We're going down the rabbit hole. We are going down the rabbit hole. Dexter's right there, boy. We're not even going to talk about Uncle Grandpa. We're not even getting there, bro. At least not yet. Time travel, enough said. Well, they kind of made it more confusing with the whole, ending of Samurai Jack. It's just kind of made it even more confusing. Patiently waits for Rick and Morty to join the crossover. I mean, that makes sense. Excuse me. Yeah, Rick and Morty, I mean, they could just travel through the multiverse. What's... Okay, so... This is obviously not canon. But it's, presumably Uncle Grandpa is like some multi-dimensional or reality-shifting being. So does that mean, like... Does that mean he could literally... traverse all... Like, is that how they got here? I don't even... You know what? We're not even getting there. So, Dexter... Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack. What else? What else we got? Is Billy Mandy in that lineup? Does anybody remember? So much Cartoon Network got all connected. Yeah, it really is. Foster's. Well, no. Well, Foster's had Mojo Jojo, but they said the kids just put stuff that they see on television. But they also, if Mojo Jojo is famous, and 2D has a picture of Mojo Jojo, does that mean that the kid just saw it on television, but not because it was a cartoon, but because he was a real person in that universe and he was on the news? So that means Foster's is also in the canon of Gorillaz. And if so, does that mean like does that mean like people like Del the Funky Homo Sapien? Are they like imaginary friends? Like, what is this? Remember Fusion Fall? Fusion Fall is not canon. I think Billy Mandy was a bit younger. Well, they were younger, but were they? Because I think Dexter appeared in Time Squad, really. Dexter, I love this stuff. I really love this. I did not know Dexter was in Time Squad. Huh. Let's see if I can find the actual Dexter Time Squad. Fusion Fall is always canon. Stop it. Stop it. We're not getting there. Not going there. Time Squad, blah, blah, blah. Well, it seems like it's a promo. I don't know how much we're counting promos. Oh, this is just... Okay, this is all bumps. So that's not it. I'm trying to find the scene. I guess they don't have the scene anywhere. Is this the episode? All my life. Billy Mandy did a crossover Kid Next Door. Yeah, I remember that. And Ed and Eddie cameo. But that seems like it's a separate thing. So this is, I mean, this is real, obviously. Can I visit the page? Let's see. Free Murdoc. Free my boy Murdoc, man. Thanks to that Tori cameo. An orphan substitute. That is not it. Dexter's mistaken as an orphan. Let's see. Time Squad. or orphan substitute. There we go. Perfect. Who know? You find full episodes of TV shows. Yo, I miss Time Squad. Does anyone else miss Time Squad? I feel like that was an underrated show. I mean, I don't actually know if it holds up still, but I mean, I liked it. I haven't seen it in years. You look tired. You should sleep for a few hundred years. Where's it at? Hey, there we go. Hey, what's up, Moonrift? No, is that not Dexter? Okay. Okay, there we go.
I am not an orphan.
Wow. There it is. Okay, so that means Time Squad, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends are all in the same universe as Gorillaz. I'm sorry? Are there any other connections here that we can make? Can we dive deeper? My guess is El Mierda, or whatever his name is him, Aster. I doubt it. I don't think they're gonna go that far. That'd be really cool though. What does that translate to? Does that even translate to anything? El Mierda. So if you guys don't know, El Mierda is apparently the demon that framed Murdoc, the bassist, to get put in jail in the music video Strobe Light. This is Bohemian Rhapsody. This is not this is not Gorillaz, my boy. Let's see, Gorillaz. There we go. Let's get some Gorillaz. Hey, what's up, Shamar? What's good? I think Murdoc is faking it. He had a weird card from a suspicious guy. He did get a weird card. I don't think he's faking it. I think he was legitimately did get bodied. Is his name El Mierda? Is that actually his name? Let's see. Murdoc jail. Cartoon Network Town Bumpers. I'm not gonna count those because that gets really confusing at that point. Because Samurai Jackson those is clearly not in the future with Aku. Clearly, so I don't think I'm not really counting bumpers like that. Especially since it's a completely new setting. It just I don't know. But those were dope though. I missed those. Murdoc jail. Okay. I can just read the wiki. Hopefully, it'll probably be easier. Okay. What else is 4? Okay, never mind. Doesn't say. Is his name El Mierda? That's right. It was right. Gorillaz El Mierda. Space Ghost and Harvey Birdman appeared in Powerpuff Girls. When did that happen? Mierda. Okay, it's with a D. Okay. So, let's see what this is. I'm done. I'm actually done. That's the name of the demon. Are you serious? Wow. Swear word to poop. Yeah, I see that. I see that's what it is. Wow. 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 Anyway, so yeah, not counting town bumpers, Space Ghost and Harvey Birdman. Let's check that out. Space Ghost, Powerpuff Girls. I feel like Gorillaz were on Space Ghost at some point, but I don't actually know. That's right, yeah, because they were in Dexter also. I'm pretty sure, right? So yeah, that confirms it even more. Space Ghost and Powerpuff Girls, is that a thing? Is that a thing that happened? When did that happen? Poop is just kind of a name Murdoc would come up with. It really is. It really is. It really, really is. Yeah, when did... I don't remember the Space Ghost thing. Let's try Harvey Birdman. Please do not fire me. Is this what you're talking about? Oh, it's right here. I just couldn't tell. I guess that is supposed to be Space Ghost and Harvey Birdman. You could argue that that's just an Easter egg and not technically canon per se. But it does look pretty legit actually. Yeah, that definitely looks like Space Ghost. It didn't look like it at first. All right, we're not playing any actual tracks here because we will get destroyed. That's crazy. Fred Flintstone guest starred in Dexter's Lab. Okay. Fred Flintstone, Dexter. When? Oh my God! Are you? Wow. I don't know if they're canonically Fred Flintstone and Barbie Rubble though. I think they're just made to look like them. I think it's just a nod to the audience, but looks like Fred Flintstone. So assuming Fred Flintstone is actually is actually in Dexter's Lab or Powerpuff Girls, that means I remember the episode where he was in Billy and Mandy. That was super trippy. That means that they're also in the same universe as Girls. The Jetsons, George Jetson, Miss Bellman appear on Chowder. So basically, from this, it seems like we could pretty much connect most of the Cartoon Network, at least the classic Cartoon Network shows, together in the same universe as Gorillaz. That's what I'm getting from this. If Fred Flintstone is in the canon, does that make Granddad canon? Oh God, no, not Granddad. No Granddad. That's crazy. Goes in the universe of all pop culture. Yeah, I mean, legit though, you could basically, the Turner Broadcasting Universe, you can legit kind of connect everything to everything, essentially. You can make anything canon to something, even if it's just connected through a multiverse. There's an eyelash in my eye, I apologize. Someone help me. Oh my God. That's crazy. I don't see Fred Flintstone in Power... Oh, okay, so this was the Powerpuff Girls thing you're talking about, yeah. I don't think it is actually literally Fred Flintstone, but I think that's just a little Easter egg. He just happens to look like him. But that's definitely George Jetson. But that's not the future, so I think he just looks like George Jetson. Again, you could argue that, too, also. Connects everything to everything. I mean, you can. Can you connect to the B-movie universe? Alright. This is the new task for the day. Let's connect Gorillaz to the B movie. That's what we're happening. That's what's happening. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. Let's see. We're doing it. We're doing this. We're doing this. All right. B movie. Let's say crossover. Okay. Oh God, this is weird territory we're getting into. Shrek and B movie crossover. All right. So let's see B movie Easter eggs. Does anyone know any B movie Easter eggs? Before I look it up. They're both animated. That makes them both canon. Barry gets his job as a pollen jock. Spoilers. Okay, so it's not really an Easter egg. What is in the B movie? What is in the B movie? We're doing this. Steven Universe and B movie are in the same universe. Explain to me, Lappy. Explain to me how that's the case. Connect Rick and Morty to Dragon Ball Z. I don't know how doable that is. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's do B movie to Gorillaz. Let's try this. This is what the stream has devolved into. I don't know if it's had any crossovers, that's the issue. Okay, it has... Okay, there's a version of Winnie the Pooh and Piglet in the B movie. Okay, so... Spoilers. Get out of here. And there's a Shrek thing? I don't think so, but... Barry is friends with the giant woman. Well. Shrek. Shrek. Is this Shrek? Shrek. Okay, it's not actually a crossover. Okay, so that's enough to work with. I'm about to do this in like 5 seconds. B movie connects to an alternate reality of Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh connects to Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Hold on, I'm on to something. Okay, I got this. Connects to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts connects to Donald Duck. Donald Duck crossed over with Daffy Duck. Donald Duck, Daffy Duck. Right. This has happened. There we go. Bam. There it is. This is the thing that happens. Daffy Duck battles. Wait. That's from something. I forget what it is. Duck versus Duck. What is this from? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Let's go. Where's it at? There it is. So you got Daffy. So that connects to Daffy Duck. Looney Tunes is a Warner Brothers property, so there's got to be something here. Looney Tunes crossovers. There's got to be something here. I know there is. All cartoons exist since Roger Rabbit. Yes, exactly. They connected it. They connected it all. Yeah, this is broken. This is the 8-bit version of broken. Alright, so Daffy Duck, we're getting close. We're getting warm. So this is... Daffy Duck is Warner Brothers. You can connect Looney Tunes to DC Comics, actually. Looney Tunes Justice League. Yeah. But that... Okay. Boom. Got it. Looney Tunes, you can connect to DC. DC, you can connect to Powerpuff Girls. Because Powerpuff Girls DC Heroes. Wait a minute. Hold on, give me a second. Saves Wonder Woman. This is a thing. And it's a bumper, but it doesn't break any canon. Technically. I don't think. Boom, there it is. DC characters. Wonder Woman and Aquaman getting saved by Powerpuff Girls. That's the thing that happened. Powerpuff Girls is the same canon as Gorillaz. Boom, done. Did it. B movie is canon to the Gorillaz. I did it. That's it. That was fun. I love doing stuff like that. Like, I love doing stuff like that. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a prequel to Gorillaz. Hanna-Barbera characters briefly appeared in Duck Dodgers. I remember that. What an accomplishment. Enough with the B movie. I'm sorry, man. It's a meme that just will not go away. Teen Titans Go is also DC. I mean, yeah, you could make the argument, yeah, Teen Titans Go, alternate reality Powerpuff Girls, and that would technically connect it. So like, are the Gorillaz in the? I guess they're in the OG Powerpuff Girls canon, not the reboot Powerpuff Girls canon. So this Ace is actually the Ace from the original, not from the reboot, essentially. Because he's clearly aged, so time has passed basically in real time since the original Powerpuff Girls. Essentially. Connected to Transformers. I just realized I totally forgot to tweet the stream. Alright, I got it. Let's see. B movie and Gorillaz. Those are in the same universe. The answer may shock you. Boom. Tweet. There's the tweet. Tweet of the century. Let me tweet this out, actually. Yeah, I totally forgot to tweet out the stream. I'm stupid. Okay, crash. Boom. Clickbait tweet. Clickbait tweet. Obviously, it's a joke. I hope most people understand it's a joke. Reference to in the Powerpuff Girls movie Rails. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, actually. Teen Titans Go is everywhere and influences everything. This is also true. Alright, Crash Bandicoot connected to the Gorillaz. Okay. That sounds difficult. Transformers and Avatar exist in the same universe. Wait, what? Avatar the Last Airbender or Avatar the Blue People? Because I think the second one makes more sense. Alf is canon in Marvel? Hello? We're learning a lot of crossover stuff today, guys. Well, he's in Marvel Comics, but has he actually crossed over with... Is he in the same Marvel canon? Because because there's Star Wars Marvel Comics, but they're not part of the Marvel universe. They're just produced or published by Marvel Comics. So I feel like Alf is not actually canon to Marvel. And if he was, that'd be pretty nuts. Marvel Age. Let's see. Alf. Alright, so how does Transformers connect to Avatar? Transformers, Avatar, shared universe. Howard Duck is, well, he is a Marvel character, literally. Alright, Gorillaz connected to Undertale, which is connected to Doki Doki Literature Club. How? Transformers and Friday the 13th are in the share. What? What? Ow, why are there so many things in my eyes at once right now? Ow, ow. What's happening? Guys, I'm dying. Guys, I'm dying. I don't know what's happening in my eyes. Ow. Both my eyes just felt like things were just falling into it for some reason. I don't know why. Guys, you're witnessing a death. Ow. God. I don't know what's happening. Hopefully I'm not dying. Jesus Christ. Amalgam Comics. Yeah, I know about Amalgam Comics. They're like a DC Marvel universe clashes, and it was actually canon. It actually happened. Like Batman was like Batman and Wolverine. I agree. Transformers and Friday the 13th is the thing. Explain to me how Friday the 13th or Transformers connects to Avatar? I'm very curious. So seeing the rebooted Friday the 13th, the Friday the 13th film and the Transformers series might actually exist in a shared universe. This bit of mind-blowing weirdness, uncovered by Bloody Disgusting, revolves around a secondary character who appears in Transformers, and then 2 years later, in Marcus Nispel's Friday the 13th reboot. The character is Trent DeMarco, played by Travis Van Winkle, in 2007's Transformers, blah, blah, blah. And he appears again. Thompson and franchise. So what happened to Trent? Totally something that was seen. 2 years later, Trent DeMarco, played by Van Winkle, turns up. Isn't Van Winkle, is that like Vanilla Ice's son? Or something like that? I feel like it is. This is Stairway to Heaven. This is not Gorillaz. What are we doing? We need Gorillaz music. You know, now we're talking about Transformers. That's pretty... Wow. Alright. That's pretty crazy. So I guess Friday the 13th and Transformers are canon. So there you go. Don't like the new Transformers movie? I haven't seen it. I saw the first one, parts of the second one, and like the fourth, I think. The one with Leonard Nimoy. The Fallen, I think it was. Revenge of the Fallen. I don't really remember much from them, to be honest. Interesting. So Avatar... Yeah, I mean, I guess we just don't know about Avatar. Transformers at one point connected to Marvel. That's interesting. This is a cover 8-bit version, I guess, with vocals. Cool. Yeah, I knew it was connected to G.I. Joe. I heard they might actually be doing that for the movies. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm freaking out, dude. I'm losing it. Oh my god. Holy crap. So yeah, we basically connected everything to Gorillaz. Basically, the end of the story is Gorillaz is connected to everything. Any of the old school Cartoon Network shows basically can, and you could argue it connects to Steven Universe even, because Uncle Grandpa is like this multi-dimensional being. You can apparently make non-canon things happen in those respective universes. So it happened somewhere, an alternate reality of Steven Universe. Uncle Grandpa showed up, and he knows the Powerpuff Girls and Ed and Eddie and all those people. So it's all under the same umbrella. Yeah, Lappy, if I die, it's all on you, man. Sorry. This is America connected to Gorillaz. No. I'm not even going there. Marvel, Transformers, and Doctor Who connected via Death's Head. That's confusing. Never happens in the next Toons movie. That's a good question. Toons Avengers. Yeah, they were like developing that, and they never talked about it again. Honestly, I don't think it ever needs to happen, ever. I hope it doesn't, because it just doesn't need to be a thing. Like, the lineup makes no sense. They had, like, what? They had Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, Doug, Angry Beavers, and Rocko's Modern Life. That makes 0 sense. I don't need that. How are the Rugrats going to interact with any of them? None of these shows are even alike, really, except for maybe like Angry Beavers and Rocko. A little bit of Ren and Stimpy, but Hey Arnold feels completely different from Rugrats. Rugrats feels completely different from Doug. Like, no. No thanks. I mean, it would make sense. Would it make sense? Rugrats to Gorillaz. Oh god. I'm sure there's a way. This is kind of a bit much. I'm sure there's a way. I mean, you could literally. It's like the 3 degrees from Kevin Bacon, or 6 degrees from Kevin Bacon. What is it? 6 degrees? 6 degrees? From Kevin Bacon? Yeah, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. So it's basically the theory that everyone has some type of connection to Kevin Bacon in one way or another. But the greater theory is everyone is kind of connected and has a way to connect to one another in one way, shape or form. So I guess you could argue the same thing for crossovers and universes, fictional universes. They could easily cross over with each other, pretty easily. Like we were doing like the whole Thanos and Fortnite thing and why that connects to like a bunch of absurd things. Like you could do it with anything basically, essentially. Marvel crossover Attack on Titan. There you go. Yep, it did. It was literally a thing that happened. I totally forgot about that. That's pretty crazy. It's not really a theory. Yeah, it's not a theory. I mean, that happened. They all connect to one thing, Velma. Why Velma? This is once again not Gorillaz, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Murdoc connects to Fortnite. Dude, there's gotta be a way. There's actually gotta be a way. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the Gorillaz talk, guys. I think we pretty much connected it to everything we needed to. So, Gorillaz is in the same canon as Dexter, Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home, Billy and Mandy, Ed, Edd and Eddy, like, I mean, all of those shows. Which is insane. It's Kurt Cobain, oh my god. Don't go. Townsville's going down. Rest in peace, Murdoc. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get rid of Murdoc totally, obviously. That would not make any type of sense. So, don't even sweat it. Because, I mean, they've gotten rid of characters and replaced them, sort of like Noodle went away. She became like a robot. It was like Mecha Noodle or something like that. I forget what it was. Yeah, Russell went away too, also. So, I mean, they always find some sort of way to bring the characters back together after a split up. And it's a good way to experiment with new sounds too. You can kind of make excuses as to why it sounds different. It's like, oh, it's Cyborg Noodle. Thank you. He's like, oh, it's Cyborg Noodle. That's why there's no real guitar or like whatever you want to say it is. Instead of it like, it's like, you know, real, but you know, like Maroon 5 is basically just Adam Levine now at this point. He's basically just Adam Levine with, you know, synthetic instruments. And they just claim it's Maroon 5. It works more in a fictional setting. You can make more outlandish excuses. So it's like it's a lot better in that regard. Why does this keep closing? What the heck? So weird. And that's the stream. Make a theory on how Uncle Grandpa is the most powerful being in any known reality. I mean, he's basically the reality stone. We were actually talking about this at MomoCon. I don't know if anyone here is watching it was a MomoCon, but we were talking about this at MomoCon in the Airbnb, just like trying to connect and cross over different things that definitely did not need to be connected at all. I will repost this. This will be a VOD, this live stream, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I basically said like Uncle Grandpa is the reality stone without even needing a reality stone. Essentially, he could just do basically anything he wants, which is like pretty broken. Hope that now has really cool bass parts. I think it probably will. I mean, it sounded pretty dope from what I heard. While I'm watching Flapjack. This doesn't look like Flapjack, doesn't it? This is Time Squad. I don't know if that was a joke or not, but this does look like Flapjack. Rick. I mean, Rick is really smart. Would Rick be able to beat Thanos? Probably not. No. I'd imagine he would not. Unless Rick had prepping time and was aware of the power and the origins of the Infinity Stones, then yeah, maybe Rick could probably take him. It's possible since Rick... well, I guess really the Rick and Morty multiverse is all Rick and Morty for the most part. Obviously we had a connection to Gravity Falls, but that doesn't mean that the Gravity Falls universe doesn't have a version of Rick and Morty, if that makes sense. They totally could exist somewhere else because we never see where they live in Gravity Falls. Obviously, it only takes place in Gravity Falls for the most part. So, what is Bubbles doing here? Doing where? Where is Bubbles? I'm not understanding. Rick and Morty connects to Gravity Falls and The Simpsons. Yep, it did connect to The Simpsons. But that's like multiverse though. Like Rick and Morty's like whole thing is traveling different universes. So Gravity Falls isn't technically in the same universe as Rick and Morty, but it's in the same canon. It's within the same umbrella multiverse thing, you know. Can Bill Cipher beat Thanos? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not still. Thanos is way too broken. At least not with, like, the Infinity Gauntlet. Warrior Cats? What's Warrior Cats? Connects to Gorillaz, connecting it to Five Nights at Freddy's, which connects it to Zootopia. How does Five Nights at Freddy's connect to Zootopia? This is Africa. Africa's playing right now. Why is this happening? Why are we memeing this hard? So what is Warrior Cats? Okay, I don't know. This is beyond me. This is beyond. What is this? Warrior books. Yeah, you lost me. Lonely Blade. Lonely Blade could be Thanos. They might mean Thundercats, maybe. Take me away with you. You know that I'll hurt me more than ever do. Yo, this song's a smash, man. This song is like. It's so, the chorus is just so big. It's dope. But it's a meme, so I can't take it too seriously. Gorillaz connects to Harry Potter. Guys, we're going down a serious rabbit hole here. Please explain. I feel like people are throwing out all these things that things connect to, and they're not. You guys are not telling me how. What's up, Bubbles? We're watching nothing. We're just talking at this point. We're just chilling. We're cooling. Don't hurt yourself. I'm trying. 80s music is the... I feel like 80s music just feels bigger and with more effort, generally. Are you guys just saying things at this point? SpongeBob connects to the Void. Harry Potter because Murdoc is immortal. Why is that a thing? Why does that immediately connect to Harry Potter? There's immortality in a lot of things. I don't think that necessarily relates. Saying things for the meme. Thank God. I thought there was actually maybe a connection. I mean, I'm sure there's a connection, but you have to do a lot of, like, stretching. For sure. Timmy, Jimmy Power. Actually, we watched that at MomoCon. That was really funny. Murdoc is Voldemort AC boy. Yes. Murdoc is like Voldemort, yeah. I forgot that he was immortal. Yeah, DC connects to Mortal Kombat, Jason, Alien, Elm Street, Leatherette? Leatherette? What is Leatherette? MomoCon's not for anime. It's for... I mean, I think it's technically intended for anime because Momo means peach in Japanese. But it's really just a kind of collective of things. It's comics, animation, like cartoons, video games. Like, they got a little bit of everything, really. I really didn't notice a heavy focus on anime for the most part, but I didn't really get to experience too much of it. What is Leatherette? What? This is, you're telling me DC connects to this? Leatherface. Okay, that's what I thought. Leatherface. Okay, yeah, so that, yeah, that's all connects. So DC connects to that, and that means that means technically Gorillaz kind of connects to Mortal Kombat and Jason and Alien and Elm Street, and that means since Friday the 13th, the reboot connects to the new Transformers reboot. That means Gorillaz also kind of connects to Jason, or to Friday the 13th and Transformers. There you go. These are the things. These are things we need to talk about. These are important topics. DC equals car leather. I mean, that's what I've heard. That's what I've read. They're like an hour from Atlanta, but that's really lame. Did you go to MomoCon, Lobby? Were you there? I mean, the ways, yeah, we don't have cons. That sucks. You're too late, Tiffany. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up relatively soon. Not quite yet, but in a little bit. This was a short stream. We're ending now. We're gonna end up pretty soon because we're just kind of talking about Gorillaz and the whole thing, but that's pretty much over, and we just kind of went down a rabbit hole of talking about the multiverse. And this is currently my face talking about all this. Starverses connect to the critic. Are you trolling? I feel like you're not, because everything else makes sense. How does Starverses connect to the critic? Critic. I don't know how many of you guys remember the critic. It's an old show. The 90s. I don't think it was like super duper popular. But it was like it had its following. I don't remember if I liked this show or I remember like catching it in like spurts. But I never got super duper into it because I was a kid. I was like a young kid. Who when SpongeBob or Uncle Grandpa? I'm assuming Uncle Grandpa. I mean, SpongeBob can't get hurt, but he can still theoretically die. if it's a fight to the death. And now we're listening to 80s music, apparently. I don't know what the stream is at this point, to be honest. So how is Star versus Force of Evil connect to the critic? You trolling? Forces of Evil, the critic. I think you're trolling me. Trolling me. He knows karate, but he's also a wimp. So it connects via Simpsons and Rick and Morty and Gravity Falls. I don't see how that relates. What is Fighting Vipers? Fighting Vipers. Yeah, King of the Hill is connected to Beavis and Butthead. Fighting Vipers. This is fun. I like this like little dive into just nothingness. Fighting Vipers. I don't know about that one. That's definitely that's beyond my pay grade. For sure. I heard about Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. That sounds interesting. It sounds like they're going back to more of the older stuff with the celebrity guests, but just making it all about celebrity guests. I think that could get cringy if they're not careful, but a lot of things are cringy nowadays, so it's like whatever. Thank you, Midget Kangaroo, for correcting the CK. It's about the double C's. Powerpuff Girls arrested Murdoc. Yo, that'd be crazy. That would be actually insane. X-Men and Star Trek. That a thing? Gorillas and Duck Hunt? Guys, come on. What you just spit? Star Trek Planet of Apes? I did hear that was a thing, actually. Gorillaz connects to Hulk Hogan. I mean, Hulk Hogan's just a person. Presumably any celebrities or anything like that also exist in the Gorillaz canon anyway. We're not doing pumped up kicks. This is not what's happening. Can we get some like Gorillaz piano covers or something like that? Something like that. Let's just keep it Gorillaz themed, even though we aren't even talking about Gorillaz at this point. All time to stop down the rabbit hole. It really has. It really, really has. I don't know what's going on anymore at this point. Ooh. Hey. Okay. 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 Recommend using DuckDuckGo instead of Google. Because Google violates your privacy. Don't know about that. But there's no way I'm not using Google. But I appreciate the suggestion. Because no one else is as good as Google. So, has better results in your opinion? To each their own. To be fair, I haven't tried DuckDuckGo, but Google is just such a staple. Like, there's no reason. And honestly, I have nothing. I have nothing to hide. All time has stopped down. Wait, bro, I'm actually shooketh. The Uncle Grandpa is the most OP character. He really is OP though. He really is. He's actually broken. Batman connects to Gorillaz because Batman. Like, I would love like some like crazy other crossover answer. I don't think we're gonna get that. I think the crossover starts and ends at Ace. I think that's basically it. Hey, we have an Ace Jr. in here. That's fitting. That's pretty crazy. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. But don't go anywhere yet. I'm actually first off, I'm gonna plug my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter at Michael X Williams. I'll just leave that there. I'll just leave that in the chat. I am gonna be streaming elsewhere in about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna give you a link in a second. I don't know. Does anyone? Alright, so, alright. If I stream here, I'm gonna stream an anime game. If I stream an anime game, what game should it be? Alright, so I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna stream there soon. Like I said, 15, 20-ish minutes. I'm gonna stream an anime game. I'm thinking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Maybe Dragon Ball Fighters. Maybe Smash. Open suggestions. Fighting games or anime games. I'm thinking one of those three. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I don't have Attack on Titan. But I'd love to pick it up though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Dragon Ball Fighters. Or Smash. Which one should it be? If you're gonna go to that stream, what should I stream? Smash. Okay, we got Smash. I do have Naruto Ninja Storm 4, but I haven't played that in so long. Cory in the House DS. Yo, I would love to do a Cory in the House DS live stream one day. Like, real stuff. Also, click that link. Thank you, Lappy. The Cartoon Universe Discord. Attack the Light is an anime game. It is not. Haha. Smash. A lot of Smash. Cory in the House DS. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I gotta get a DS with a capture card in it though first. Stream again. I'm not hunting. No one would expect. No one would expect you to. So we got a lot of Smash answers here. Last time I tried to stream Smash, the internet was rough. Not for me, but for the people I was playing. But hopefully that won't happen again. Yeah. So I guess Smash. So are you guys down to join me in the other stream and watch Smash? I'll leave another link there. Wait, did I not copy the actual link? Hello? Is it just twitch.tv/nothing? Am I actually stupid? Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. My bad for actually being an idiot. Duh. Okay. That just has rough internet. It really does have rough internet, man. Any more than one, even 1v1's like, all right, here's where I'm going. Going there. It said 15-20 minutes. Are you guys down? Are you guys down for some Smash? I'll even play you guys if you want to join. Just go to that channel. Hello? Okay, OBS just disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. My bad. Anyway, So I'm gonna go to that channel. If you guys are down, I'm gonna be there for Smash. And if you want to actually play against me, just let me know. Hit up the chat. Like go there now. Chat right away, and then I'll play with whoever wants to do it, and then I'll add you on the Wii U. So yeah, let's do it. Do some Smash. Join me there again. 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna be there, and follow the channel also, so you can be notified when I'm doing it again. And yeah, thank you guys, for those of you who are not joining, for coming out to this weird rabbit hole of a stream. We'll be doing lots more like this in the future. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.